Good morning. I'm in high spirits today. The coaching's gone international, lads. We just got off the phone with Tokyo. I don't like teaching. I like coaching. And I do believe that there's a difference because, well, one involves more children. No, I enjoy working with ambitious adults. And it's not to say that I hate kids, but they have different goals in mind, you know? I like people that are doing it for a purpose. Either way, I've got an exciting day actually. I've got a fight class with a friend later. It's going to be his first class, so I guess we're all coaching our skills in this economy. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I've had kind of mixed thoughts recently because I've been saying for the last week or so, I've felt actory, right? Which is a good thing. I like feeling like I do my job and that I actually know what I'm talking about. But then at the same time, I think the reason that that's come about is because I'm taking classes and yes, I'm teaching and I'm earning and filming and yada yada on the side. But I think most of it has come from getting back in class and you're going, Rachel, why is that a bad thing? The bad thing is it costs money. And I don't want to tie my worth as an actor to, number one, productivity, i.e. like, I am taking a class, I am progressing as an actor. Because everything I do progresses me. You know, walking down the street and observing people, that helps. Watching a film. I've been obsessed with Black Mirror again. And that's helping my writing, it's helping my understanding of good acting. But yeah, I don't want to tie me justifying I am an actor with, because I go to actor training. I don't want to do that. That's a dangerous route to go down because I will not very often have, well, I don't really have money now, but I'm not going to have the safety net that I do, touch wood, currently. For those of you that don't know, I've just come off a big contract, so I have a little bit of play money. And it is all going back in, and I'm trying to see it as investment, but I have spent my whole life as a working actor, like working, working alongside, can't afford classes, or if I do, they're saved up for religiously, and that's where any free money I have goes. So I think it would be a dangerous route to go down, to be like, I'm not a real actor unless I'm actively doing stuff. In the same way that, like, I took a Pilates class the other day, that doesn't immediately make me a gym bro. Despite the attire, I've been teaching some physical acting today, so I'm sweaty. The only downside of international coaching is the time zones. It's currently 7 a.m. It's still dark outside, thus the lights, but it does get me up because that is the main thing I struggle with as someone that is kind of working from home a lot of the time. Getting up. Once I'm up, I'm moving, I'm proactive, boom, boom, boom. But getting up in the morning, I just love bed. I just love bed. It's so cozy, it's so warm, I just love it. So I don't want to leave it. I've been treating myself again with the money. I've been leaving my heating on so that I've had it on a timer, but normally what was happening was I was waking up, I was setting an alarm for 20 minutes before I needed to get up, and I have a little space heater in my bedroom, and I was waking up, I was turning on the space heater, and I was going back to bed. And I thought, you know what? I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to be hiding in my bedroom, because then as soon as I leave the bedroom, I'm like, freezing. So things like getting breakfast, getting water in the morning, brushing my teeth, things like that, I put off. So like, yes, I'm up, but then I'm just in my bedroom, like. So I was like, you know what? It's going to help with the productivity. It's going to help you get up and going and in a better mood, because it was depressing. I was getting up, it was pitch black, it was freezing. I didn't want it. So I started setting my heating to come on about an hour before so that it warms up to a toasty 16 to 17 degrees. And I get out of bed. Before, I kid you not, I would be coming into the living room and it'd be like, it's 9 degrees. And I'm like, no wonder I'm cold. But yeah, so that's been that's one of those, I treated myself and I have no regrets. And honestly, I'm starting to think I might keep it. I was gonna just do it for like a couple of days to like lift my spirits. But I think I might just keep it until it warms up because it makes such a difference. And it's one of those things that I'm like, if I've got the money, I think this is worth it. I think this is a worthy investment. I've got a busy week. I've got my first that I can go to invite audition of the year. I have, like I said, I've got the class. I've got some more coaching coming up. And it's coaching again. I like that it's with a purpose. Like they've got a project that they need help with. And I like goals. In the same way I like people that come to me with goals, I like to have goals. The goal is to make him look good on camera. But yeah, I'm feeling relatively positive, which has been a switch since I had a job offer. And I, again, don't want to tie my happiness to jobs, but I mean, you look back at some of these morning vlogs from a month or so ago before I was offered this job, and I'm like, I'm struggling. I like having a light at the end of the tunnel. I think that's why I like contract work, because I go, whether it's good or bad, it's finishing in 6 months. You know, that's motivating for me, because if it's a good thing that it's finishing because I hate the job, excellent. But then also, if I'm like, oh God, I'm only here for 6 months, I love this, I'm going to relish every moment. And I'm kind of in that spot now with living in England. It's still, you know, a depressing place to be. I'm going to be real. Everything is expensive. I'm looking outside. It's grey. It's also 7 a.m. But I have a limited time. So I'm like seeing people and, you know, enjoying the food. I'm utilising classes that teach in English. So I like having stints. I work in eras. Call me Taylor Swift. But yeah, nothing majorly to report. I just thought I'd do one of these because I haven't done one in a while. I've been focusing quite heavily on, and if you're watching this on the Clock app, you will have seen, I'm focusing on trying to get through my daily vlogs from 2023. That's how behind I am. So I'm trying to get through as many of those as I can. I think I'm on day 143. I think, but some of them are like multi-parts because obviously I'm going to film a lot when I go to new places. Like I'm just in the Shanghai trip at the moment. So naturally there's a lot of footage because I'm like, wow, Shanghai, the big city. It's like New York, already talking the talk in New York, which I'm obsessed with. I love it, particularly that song. The whole musical is fun. Two strangers karaoke across New York. Sam Tutty and what's her name? She's so good. More research needed. But yeah, had a lot of stagey talks, actory talks, feeling like I've created a community of people that care as much as I do. And that's really nice because sometimes, I'll be honest, I go into auditions or I go to classes and I'm like, you are just kind of here because you don't want to do anything else. Whereas the people I've started to kind of curate, these circles I've curated for myself, are people that have to do it because we're like, I cannot do anything else. I need this, it's in my blood. And I love that. I love that passion because something I say when I do talks and things is, if you could do anything else, if you could see yourself doing anything else, do it. Don't get in this career unless you live and breathe it, because it'll take it all out of you. And I love it as much as I hate it, but I cannot do anything else. I will be in the arts until the day I die. I would have been a caveman, painting on the walls, a shaman. I would have been faking a beard to get up on the globe. You know, I always would have been traveling bard. That's who I am, unfortunately. And there are days where I really wish it wasn't, and I wish I could just sit in front of a computer and copy and paste, but I cannot do that. I'm envious of people that can, and I'm envious of people that have very purposeful jobs. I know nurses and doctors and everyone, like, it must be tough. Do not envy you for the amount of work you do and the pay that you get, because I don't think you could pay doctors and nurses enough, honestly. But envious that you have found something that fulfills you and you are able to do it every day, because performing really fulfills me. But I do it, I don't know, twice a year. I think it's why I enjoyed Universal so much, because yeah, it wasn't high art, but I was performing every day, and it's hard to go from that to sitting alone in a living room. That's the reality of it. But like I said, I'm not making any points that haven't already been made before. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Have a magnificent day. Let's hope the weather clears up. It's just grey. It's just grey. But we're gonna be our own rays of sunshine today. That's how we're gonna go. Have a good day, everybody.